Hi guys, so I want to talk about a show that I recently watched, like just today and a couple of days ago. It's Raqeeb Se, and it is currently airing on Hum TV, entertainment media platform on of Pakistan. What really piqued my interest in the show was the fact that Sania Saeed, one of my really favorite actresses, and one of, I would say, a pride of Pakistan. I mean, I wouldn't use that word for any other actress, but yeah, that's for like Sania Saeed, because she has been one of the finest actresses that our country has produced. And I'm saying that based on the choice of projects that she opts for. That's the only reason that I'm currently considering her of that level. So. Let's talk about the show. In the show, what I really like about it that there are four women, and each of them are uplifting each the other. And the show explores the deep human emotions without really showing that on your face, without tagging them as as womanhood, or tagging them under the guise of femininity, and the way other shows do nowadays. So that's what I really like about the show, and the fact that the script is so well written that even the dialogues, I mean, they are so well knitted. And I haven't, like, in the recent times, I haven't seen a lot of Pakistani dramas that have been able to show metal and show writing prowess in of such a level. Like the last Ramzan transmissions, I only watched the Ramzan transmissions recently. I did not find quality content when it comes to that. Like, whether you talk about Chupke Chupke, whether you talk about Tana Bana, I didn't find that really up to the mark, because the cliche content, the same stereotypes. I mean, nobody is really trying to make an effort to break those stereotypes. So but in Raqeeb Se, I found that they broke a lot of stereotypes. Like, people often say that women try to pin each other down, but I found that it is a complete opposite of that. In Raqeeb Se, each woman is trying to uplift the other. In fact, the character of Hajra, the principal character of the show, I would not say exactly principal, one of the principal characters. I think that would be the right word to say. One of the principal characters of the show, Hajra, so she helps. She even tries to convince her husband to provide a home and shelter to the other woman. We have this thing in our society that there's a concept of the other woman. But the way that Hajra is trying to help her, it's really a complete opposite of that, and really debunks that kind of stereotype that we have in our society, that women can't really help each other and they just find ways to pull each other down. So that's a complete opposite of that. Then we have another character there, which is they're two girls of this more or less of the same age, Amira and the other one, I forgot her name. I think it's Sakina or something. I forgot her name because I have recently watched this, so I'm not really sure about her name. But so the one is highly educated, independent, free thinker, and the other one is completely opposite. But then both of them have very distinct personalities. And in Pakistani dramas, what we often see is that women portrayed as those living in rural areas are often depicted as unpad, gawar, jahil, uneducated. And they often don't have personalities of their own. They often showed as subjugated women who are under the what we say, under the suppression, or under the under the subjugation of men, basically submissive women. That's what we usually see. But in this show particularly, Amira has a very distinct personality, and she is independent in her own way. She thinks, and she expresses herself, like, which is very contrary to what we see, how we have always portrayed rural women. Like we have always seen them, just being also obedient, and very you know what we say, very very basically very portrayed as very inferior to men. But in this show, I would say that all these four women are equal, or even I would say on the greater level than the guy who portrayed the character of Maqsood Saab in the show. So that's what I really like about the show, and I would definitely try to watch the other episodes, thinking to complete the entire show over the weekend. I would definitely provide a detailed review about that once I finish the show. But so far I really like the show, and I'm so happy that that we have content creators like Beagle in Pakistan, who can produce, or who can craft such level of writing. So this is just for today. Just wanted to share with you about my thoughts on the show. So yeah.